Hello, welcome to Yoga by me, Zach. So you're probably wondering, again, where is your Yoga by Zach shirt at again this week, Zach? And I would say, that's a good question, because I don't know where it's at either. Maybe it's still in the laundry. I don't even really know. At this moment, I don't really care. I didn't even care enough to change into yoga pants. I'm just going to wear jeans today. And I am okay with that. I have new lighting. I hope y'all can see me. I hope you can hear me too. I'm working on that. And since I'm not caring about pants or a shirt today or any of that stuff, I got my headband. That's good enough. I'm going to be present to my moment. I'm going to take a deep breath. Exhale through the nose. Let's open our sacred space. Inhale. Exhale, create your moment, your happiness, your peace. Inhale. Exhale, becoming present to the moment. Inhale. Big inhale all the way to the hips. Exhale. Beautiful. Now that we've done that, you can see that I got my props out today because I want to work into Parita Trikonasana, which is a revolved triangle. And we're losing candles already. Well, that's okay. A revolved triangle, we're going to go slow. You'll be fine to do it. And of course, we all know with a triangle pose, my favorite way to do a triangle pose is with a prop, so I got my blocks out. You don't need that, but I always enjoy my triangle. It requires props. And then I've got my bolster because at the very end, I want my Shavasana. I'm going to do a restorative back, heart opening and back opening pose. You can do it with me or just go into your regular Shavasana. There's no required way to do your Shavasana as long as you're enjoying yourself. So to get into our Trikonasana, let's go ahead and stand up because we've got to go through some sun salutes. So get your blocks or blankets out of the way because I'm done sitting on those. At least until the end. Let's inhale our arms up. Exhale. Let's bring our palms down to our heart center. Take a moment. Inhale up. Take a small back bend if you'd like. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, we lost another candle. Inhale up half, bend those knees. Exhale, full. And I didn't plan this out very far. Well, I need to be up here to do this. Exhale, full. Plant those palms, bend the knees if you need to. Plant those palms to the earth. Let's step back down facing dog out of Vishnasana. Pressing through the palm of the hands. Find your power, find your strength. Slide forward, Chaturanga. Exhale down to earth. Release those toes to the mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana, or upward facing dog. Exhale, reverse that Chaturanga. Exhale, down facing dog. Walk, step, jump, crawl those feet up to the palms. Bend those knees. Inhale up half. Exhale full. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Ready? Inhale up. small back bend if you'd like. I'll do this one sideways so you can see. Exhale, forward fold, bend those knees. Inhale up half. Exhale, full. Plant those palms. Let's step those feet back. Move your props out of the way. Down facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down facing dog. Pressing through the palm of the hands, find your power, find your strength. Inhale all the way to your hips, through the length of the spine. Exhale, let that breath spiral through the spine, all the way out the top of your head. Let's come down Chaturanga. Release to the earth, release those toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana, up facing dog, warrior cobra pose. Exhale to earth. Inhale, Chaturanga. Exhale, down facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk, step, crawl those feet right back up to the top. Bend those knees, inhale up half. Exhale, full. And inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Beautiful. We're going to do 2 more. Maybe I'll do one from this side so you can see my better half. I don't know if this is my better side or not, but we're going to say it is. Inhale those arms up. Take small back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees. Inhale up half. Exhale, full. Plant those palms. Jump, step, walk, crawl those feet back. Pressing through the palms down, facing dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Exhale to earth. Drop those toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale to earth here. Take a moment to eradicate this small spider. Sorry, little fella. We're non-violent, and I can't have you in my home. Exhale, push back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down facing dog. And walk, step, crawl those feet. That's how you crawl. All the way up to those palms. Bend those knees, inhale up half. Exhale, full. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. I'll come back to the center for our last one. Inhale those hands up. Exhale, small back bend. Exhale, forward fold. With bent knees, let's inhale up half. Exhale, full. Plant those palms, step it back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down facing dog. Inhale to the hips, exhale through the length of the spine, out the crown of the head. Exhale to Chaturanga. Release to earth. Ready? Inhale, Bhujangasana. Let's take an exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's release down, curl those toes under. Press into Chaturanga. Exhale, down facing dog. Alright, let's walk, step, jump. Those feet right back up. Bend those knees, inhale up half. Exhale, full. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Take a breath, take a moment, check in with your beautiful body. Notice any sensations that your body's having. Acknowledge them, listen to your body, always answer it with love. Alright, let's take those hands, inhale them up. Clasp those fingers, exhale, push them up to the sky. On your next exhale, let's twist it to the right. We'll do a couple of palm trees here that'll help us get into our Pavarita, our twisting, or not twisting, it's a revolved. Inhale to the center, revolved triangle. Pavarita is revolved. Exhale to the left. Sanskrit lesson for the day, Pavarita. Inhale to the center. Beautiful. This time we're going to exhale. Let's sway it over to the right. Inhaling, you're going to inhale to this open left side of the body. Exhale through this right bend right here. Really focus on your breath. Focus on your body. Inhale up. Exhale, take it to the left. Breathing principles still apply. We're going to inhale to this right side, exhaling through the left. And inhale up to center. Exhale, drop those hands down. Good. Make sure your knees are bent. Let's do some nice kidney swings here. Make sure you lift your foot so you don't twist your knee. Alright, let's come to our center. Maybe take a little bit step to the back of your mat. Let's start with our right foot. Let's take it forward. What we want is this front knee to be at a 90-degree angle. Always keep that front knee bent when we're coming out to this front stance, into this kind of lunge here. Let's just hold it out here for a moment. Make sure your hips are squared forward. Breathing through the length of your spine. Pull your Uddiyana Bandha, which is your heart, all the way up. Letting your heart rise. Letting the heart shine out the top of the head. creating your alignment here. Take this back foot, and I'm going to turn mine out just a little bit, not quite at a 90-degree angle because my hip flexion doesn't go that far. Yours might, yours may not. So you decide what is the most comfortable for you. I'm going to start to straighten out this front knee, still keeping a micro bend in it. You don't need to lock out that knee. And I need a prop. I told you I need props for my Trikonasana here. Let's grab that. It matches my headband. I didn't plan that. It just happy surprise. I have straightened out that knee. Now our regular Trikonasana, we exhale down. Comes like this. For Pagrita Trikonasana, we use this hand's coming down. So exhale that left hand down. There you go. Take an inhale. Adjust to the posture for a moment if you need to. Exhale. Make sure that this top hand is just coming straight out of the shoulder. You're not going back here. If you need to go forward this way, that's perfectly fine. But don't go to the back because you're over-rotating that way. Your drishti, your gazing point, is going to go right up to this hand. Unless you have high blood pressure and or get dizzy, then you're going to want to look down. Release that hand, bend that front knee, inhale your body up. Let's take a moment here, maybe shake out those shoulders a little bit. Now, to get our leg back so that we can switch directions, sometimes what you'll do is just turn this foot over this way and go like this. Look, and now I'm facing the other direction with my other leg, but you guys can't see me that way. So I'm just going to have to, we're back this way. The safest way is to inhale this back foot up to your front one. So that you keep that knee bent, you don't over-rotate, you don't lock it out. Safest way to do that. And then we'll just step that right foot back. This one I'm going to do from the side. Perhaps this side so that you can see my beautiful mug when we get there. I'm going to find that long lunge here. 90-degree angle in that front knee. I'm just going to kind of square out my body. I'm going to find the length of my spine. I'm going to let my Uddiyana Bandha, that torso, the heart bandha, rise to the crown of my head. I'm going to inhale, rooting deep into the earth. Exhale, feeling that breath spiral through the spine, out the crown of my beautiful dome. And when I'm ready, I'm going to take my back foot and I'm going to rotate it out just a little bit. Right there. Mine doesn't, this one actually goes a little bit farther than my left one did. Check in with your body. Sometimes your left side's a little more flexible than your right, or your right's more flexible than your left, and the next day it's the opposite ways. So always listen to your body, respond to blood. So there's that. I'm going to slowly start to straighten my front piece, still keeping a micro bend in it. You really can't see that with paint's on. Take that right hand, exhale it down. Remember, this block has 3 different levels. There's a tall level, a medium level, and a low level. So use the level that's best for you. I'm going to go with medium there. Yeah, medium's good. Exhale that hand down. Let's hang out here for a minute. For a minute, we're going to hang out here. For a moment, let's just hang out here. Let's adjust the posture if you need to. Listen to your body. Take a deep breath. On your next exhale, let's take that left hand, exhale it up to the sky. Again, if your arm just comes out to the side, that's perfectly okay. You just don't want it to go too far behind you because you're going to over-rotate through the spine and the hip both. Exhale, release that top hand. Now I'm going to bend my front knee and inhale my body up. Alright, with this front knee bent, remember the safest way is to inhale our back leg up. Beautiful. Let's take a mountain pose here. Since my feet are already in opposite posture, I'm going to turn to the front so that you can see me. My feet are there. I'm going to take my arms down to the side, palms facing forward. Root your feet deep into the earth. And you want to kind of create the bubbling well effect so you get that center point of your foot, creating kind of a cupping motion. So I'm going to raise up my toes so that I kind of feel that suction cup with my feet. Once I have that, I can release my toes. Bend those knees, hands come down to the side, palms face forward. Pull your Mula Bandha, which is your pelvic floor, up to the chest. Uddiyana Bandha, up to the crown of the head. And your Ujjayi, your throat lock, so you're going to pull your chin back and breathe. Do all of that and breathe at the same time. It's hard to do. Maybe just focus on one aspect. Good, let's inhale our arms up. Palms face each other, let's come down. What is this? Uttanasana chair pose. Exhale. Bending those knees. Your drishti, your gazing point, is going to go straight in front of you or looking between the palm of the hands, whichever is more comfortable for you. Breathing through the length of the body. Inhale up. Exhale, sink back down into it. Maybe a little bit farther down this time. Maybe a little bit higher up. You decide. Inhale up. Exhale, maybe a little bit lower this time. It's our last one. Breathe into it. Inhale up. Exhale, let's take a forward fold. From here, let's just start to hang out. I'm going to turn sideways so I can still kind of look at you beautiful people out there. Take that forward fold. Let the crown of the head fall into the earth. Breathe into your back body all the way down to the lower sacrum of the spine. Exhale out the crown of the head. Let it melt deep into the earth. Cross the arms, ragdoll it out. It just kind of means you're going to sway around, move around, do what you need to with your body there. Enjoy it, hang out, take a breath. Plant those palms to the earth, just so you can bend your knees, because we're going to come right down. Take those knees to the width of the mat, toes go together. Sink down into those hips. Balasana is our child's pose, and get that pocket knife out of your pocket so it doesn't kill your hip. I'm going to use this block in a minute, or when we go into sitting down into your Balasana. If you need a blanket, your yoga blanket, like this, to go between your knees for a little extra support. And because I'm wearing jeans, I need to have a little extra room for my knees. So it's just like that. Or you could use a block or a, couch cushion, whatever's available for you. Exhale, extend those arms. Breathing through your back body. Remember in Balasana, we're thinking of our bodies as our back bodies in 4 different sections. You have an upper left, an upper right, a lower left, and a lower right. So think about breathing just into the upper left. And then once you've got that, just the upper right, just the lower left, and just the lower right. And then maybe think of it in 2 sections, just the left side, just the right side, just the top half, just the bottom half. And then think of it all as one big whole. Don't do that all at once, because we'll be here for an hour just breathing, which has a very beautiful in itself. I don't have that kind of time today. So maybe just think of one aspect of it, maybe just the left side and just the right side, or just the top or the bottom. Listen to your body. You decide what you need there. So breathe it out, people. And how, usually I'll say, come up on your fingertips, see how that changes the breath, how it moves your shoulders around. Today, since I have a block sitting here, I'm just going to take my hands up to that block rather than my fingertips. And automatically, I notice a little bit more stretch through my side bodies using the block than what I do, just on the fingertips. I'm going to explore my body in that way. I'm going to breathe into it. Lift your hands. Slowly at your own pace, let's inhale our bodies up. Take a moment here. We're going to inhale. We're going to breathe into our thighs. Try to feel your thighs breathing with you. And what I mean by that is when you inhale, your whole body moves. The breath controls your entire body in one way or the other. So try to inhale. And when you inhale, try to feel your thighs expanding with that. And when you exhale, let them deflate like balloons, like a little raisin. Find that length of your spine. Lock that chin in. And let's come forward so that we can tap out our toes. Wiggle those ankles a little bit. Circle them around. That's a lot of work. A lot of foot and ankle work there. A lot of breath work. A lot of work. We're hard-working people. Beautiful. I'm going to move that blanket out of the way. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going to move my feet out of the way just so I can come right down to my Dandasana staff pose. I say this every day. I don't know why I couldn't remember what a Dandasana staff pose is. I'll move to the front though so that you can see my mug. Pull those toes into your big, beautiful heart, full of love, full of peace. Make sure you're even on your sits bones. Pull those toes into your big heart. Exhale, push your sits bones deep into the earth. Place your palms beside you. Let the Uddiyana rise. Relax into it, release the shoulders. And release, windshield wiper those legs. Your beautiful piglets. My windshield wipers are going crazy over here, and that's okay. Sometimes those little piglets need to be set free. Let's take our beautiful right leg and just pull it up here. Let your heart shine forward. Let's hug it out just for a moment. Adjust your jeans because you're not able to turn with them in that position there. Oh, and I've got a block. Look, it's nice when I've got props next to me. I can just show you guys instead of telling it to you how this works. And for that very reason, now I'll do it from the front on the side. The other side I'll do from the side so that you can see how I'm using the block. Take that right hand, inhale it up. Exhale, take a nice little twist here. If you don't have a block at home that your hand can rest on, come up on tripod fingertips there. It aligns your shoulders, it'll align your spine so that you're not tilting one way or the other. And then inhale to the hips. Maybe even exhale your neck, turning it behind you. Give yourself a nice little twist there, a nice little revolved neck angle. And let's inhale our bodies slowly and gently to the front. And release. Beautiful. Let me turn to the side so that I can do a twisting this way and you can still see my beautiful mug. Find your Dandasana real quick. Pull those little piglets into your big, beautiful heart full of love. Let's pull our left leg up just a little bit. Let's hug our left leg. Let your heart lead forward. Make sure you're even on your sits bones. Usually when I say something like that, I'm going to tell on myself. When I say something like that, after I've just kind of sat in the posture, it's because I'm listening to my body and I'm responding to it. I was listening to my body, noticed that I wasn't even on my sits bones. So, listen to your body. See what you need to adjust, what you need to change. Always respond to your body with love. You'll always get so much more out of it that way. Pull those little piglets into your big, beautiful heart. Let's inhale this left hand up. Exhale. Find your block. Exhale. Hand will go up on that block. Again, remember there's 3 different levels of that block. Find which one matches your body. From here, take some breaths all the way down to the hips. Make faces if you'd like to. I enjoy it. Exhale the length of the spine out the crown of the head. On an exhale, maybe we'll take our head and look back. Inhale, let's come back to the front. No, inhale, yes. Inhale your body back to the front. Sorry, it's so loud in this apartment, like I can hear everything that everybody does. And I just heard somebody yell something and I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. It happens often to me. Good, let's release that left leg. Beautiful. Now, if you want to just lay straight back down and find a comfortable spot in your Shavasana, by all means do so. I'm going to show the restorative back posture that I'm going to do with my props here. And if you have these kind of props at home, by all means, feel free to join in on this. We're going to take our 2 blocks that we got on sale because they're pink and nobody wanted pink blocks, but I didn't really care. They were $7 for the 2 of them. You can pay up to like $60 for 1 block, which is ridiculous to pay. But nobody wants pink blocks, and I could care less what color they are. I got both of these together for, I think, like $7.99. Unbelievable. Like, I like pink, I guess. My headband's pink. Why not? So we're going to take 1 block and we're going to put it on that low level, just like that. Take your other beautiful block. And we're going to put it on the low level, but leaning it up against that block, just like that. We'll take our bolster. that you splurged and got the nice bolster because it will last you a lifetime if you get the nice one. I got it in black because it was cheaper that way, but it certainly collects all kinds of length. We're going to lay it just like that. It's perfectly fine just like this, but because I've got this blanket right here, we're going to unfold this beautiful blanket that you also got on sale because you're a thrifty shopper. And I can throw, I promise, boom, just like that, just so it gives you a little bit extra little, comfort because it's your yoga practice. It's easy to cheat at yoga, but you're only cheating yourself. And I deserve all the riches life has to offer me. So I'm going to take the time, set out my flowers, set out my sacred space for my yoga practice because I deserve it. I deserve nice things. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay my body. I moved this blanket down here because in this posture my toes get cold, my little piglets, and I want to keep them fresh and warm for myself because I deserve that. Lean back onto that. Adjust your super awesome headband too. Beautiful. Now, of course, you can keep your legs up like this. You can come down into a Baddha Konasana butterfly posture, or come straight out. You decide to listen to your body. What is it telling you to do? We're going to lean back onto our little bolster here. Open your heart, open your chest. Let your hands come down. Palms will go to the sky on this. Take a deep inhale all the way down to your beautiful piglets. Exhale, let that breath circle around, spiraling through the spine, out the crown of the head. Focus on your breathing, find your breath, find your peace. Of course, you're always welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like to. listen to your body respond well. If you're like me and don't want to be filmed for a couple hours taking a nap, wiggle those fingers and those toes. Bring a little life back into your body. If you're laying just on the floor, on an exhale, you'll turn to the right side. Take a few breaths there. And on your next exhale, you'll take your left hand, pushing your body up. We'll meet in a tall seated posture. For me here, I am going to roll over to my right side, just slightly, and push my body up. Good. Readjust your beautiful YogaByZack headband, and I'll meet you in the center, maybe a little bit farther so I don't have to move this stuff out of the way because I'm coming right back to it after I stop that video, the camera from rolling on me, because that's one of my favorite restorative postures. I'll be back for that. Meet in that tall, beautiful seat. Take a moment, take a last check-in with your body. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, gently and slowly. Let's close our sacred space. Let's close our practice. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, smile with your eyes. Smile with your mouth. Always smile with your heart. Thank you guys.